Santyye here again today. I just want to get the vibes and auras for you guys. Alright, what is coming in for you guys? What is coming in for you guys? Let's see. Alright, what is coming in for you guys? 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 Let's see. What is coming in for you guys? What is coming in for you guys? Let's see. Alright, can I get some words of wisdom with the collective? Alright, can I get some words of wisdom with the collective real quick? Can I get the words of wisdom for the collective? Alright, so, okay. So for the collective, it seems like this card came in last time. The intuition came up in the last live stream. So I do believe that a lot of your intuition is rising right now. So whoever needs to listen to this, follow your intuition, follow your inner voice. All right, that's coming in for you guys. You guys might want to stay in the background. However, no matter what your energy is, even if you stay in the background, it's still very powerful. Sometimes silence speaks power that may be coming in for you guys. Some of you guys may be confused about some sort of situation. All right, but I do gotta say that you guys are going to find out what the truth is or what the secrets are. All right, the Knight of Swords is communication coming in, stability, boundaries, abundance. Six of Swords, most of you guys may be traveling to another city, town, country, or you guys may be starting a new job, a new career. King of Swords came in as well, another one, another card with speech, respect, boundaries. Ace of Wands, creativity, passions, abundance. And Knight of Pentacles is also money, stability, abundance, and business. All right, so I do gotta say that a lot of people on the live stream, or a lot of people with the collective, are moving around a lot. All right, or maybe planning on moving. That may be coming in. All right, so we are going to start the individuals. All right, we are going to start the individuals. All right, Ivana, how do they see you for Ivana? How do they see you for Ivana? Let's see. How do they see you for Ivana? All right, how do they see you for Ivana? Let's see. All right, how do they see you for Ivana? How do they see you for Ivana? Let's see. They definitely are very attracted to you for the Empress card. It came up for you. For Ivana, they do see you as very attractive. They see you as grounded. They see you as abundant. They see you as mature. You do have a lot of wisdom, all right, with the Empress card. There is an energy that they are recovering from. I do believe that they don't want people to know about this attraction towards you. Maybe he's scared that his friends might want to take you away, or they can also be an energy that he is surrounded by negative people and he might not want anybody to know about you guys. All right, that may be coming in. The Six of Wands in reverse is something with a delay with abundance. I do believe that he doesn't feel like it's right for him to start a relationship unless he is stable. But he does see you as a very attractive person with the Empress card. It came up for you, okay? For Ivana, that is coming in for you. All right, Christina, let's see. All right, what is the message from the universe for Christina? What is the message from the universe for Christina? Let's see what is coming in for you. What is the message from the universe for Christina? All right, it looks like your spirit guides want to... Okay, this might be kind of funny. But I do believe that your spirit guides are blocking you from meeting somebody that's actually good for you right now, because they want you to focus on your own success and your own abundance with the Fool card. I do gotta say that this is actually a blessing in disguise. They want you to work on yourself first. They want you to work on your own self-love, your own abundance, your own goals first before you come to love. They do want to let you know that the spirit guys is pushing you in the right direction. They don't want to lead the wrong person to you, which is probably the reason why you've been single for a long time, because not many people can come to you, all right? If there's a blockage, there's a reason why. It's a blessing in disguise, all right? But your spirit guides want you to focus on yourself first. And eventually, love will come in for you. Your spirit guides have something to play with this for Christina, all right? There is somebody that you know from the past wants to tell you how they truly feel about you. The zodiac may be Pisces. It may be Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. That's coming in. Air or water energies coming in for Christina. All right, João Pedro. All right, João Pedro. Let's see for João Pedro. All right, what is coming in for João Pedro? What is coming in for João Pedro? Let's see. All right, what does your mates feel about you in general? Okay, for João Pedro, I feel like some of your mates are probably gonna try to take a shot at you. For João Pedro, I feel like some of your mates are probably gonna take a shot at you. A shot at you meaning they probably want to get with you, or they probably want to get to know you a little bit more, or they want to hang out with you more, because you do got the Three of Cups that came in, and you also got the Chariot, and you also got the Seven of Cups. So you do have a lot of choices coming in for you, especially if you're looking for love. I do gotta say that your mates are actually trying to come towards you or try to party with you more. That may be coming in because the Seven of Cups came in, the Chariot came in, and the Three of Cups came in, and it all came up right, which means that your mates do want to come towards you. Possibly within a relationship or with a higher friendship. That's coming in for you for João Pedro. All right. All right. Crystal Ray. All right, for Crystal Ray. All right, make sure anyone that is new that comes on my live stream, make sure that you guys have proper courtesy when you guys come on the live stream. All right, at least say hi before you come on the live stream. All right, that is a proper respect to come on someone's channel. You know, I give everyone respect, so just do that as well. So make sure when you come on the live stream, or make sure when you come on the channel, at least have proper respect, okay? I always try to give people respect when I do people's readings. So I just want that in return. So make sure that you guys are doing the right thing when you come on my channel, all right? All right, Crystal Ray, what is your mother's thoughts of Crystal Ray? So it seems like your mom thinks that you're going through some sort of struggle, or she thinks that you're going to go through some sort of challenge very soon with the Nine of Wands for Crystal Ray. The Knight of Wands is saying that you are focused on some sort of passion project, or she feels like you're going to move towards success for Crystal Ray. And she also might think that you maybe, she has a feeling that you might find love soon with the Two of Cups. So I do believe that your mom is thinking that you might find a relationship. She might think that you're working on your success. She may also think that you may be going through a little bit of a challenge or an obstacle, but she may think that you are resilient and that you're strong enough to overcome it on your own. She thinks that you're very independent, by the way, for Crystal Ray. That is coming in for you. All right? That is coming in for Crystal Ray. All right, MGJ. All right, MGJ. All right, MGJ. All right, what does AB feel about MGJ? What does AB feel about MGJ? All right, for MGJ, for MGJ, let's see. What does AB feel for MGJ? What does AB feel for MGJ? All right, let's see. What does MGJ feel about AB? Let's see. All right, for MGJ, what does AB feel about you? I do believe that they're going through a struggle right now. They want to stay alone right now just to rethink their thoughts of this relationship. They need some time of separation to think about what they want to come towards you next, how to strategize a new way to come towards you. They may be going through a mental breakdown right now. Somebody, there is a man or there is a male quality that is telling them what to do in this relationship. But I do gotta say that AB does really want to come towards you, but he has a mental breakdown. And I do believe that there is some form of separation that needs to be had before they come towards you. All right. He is thinking about some sort of strategy to come back towards you for MGJ. All right, that's coming in for you for MGJ. All right, Yenti. Let's see for Yenti. All right, for Yenti, let's see. All right, can I get a general reading for Yenti? Can I get a general reading for Yenti? Let's see what is coming in for you. All right, for Yenti, there may be a stagnancy on your transformation. Make sure you are transforming into the better version of yourself. The Death card is saying that you may be going through a transformation or a glow up. However, there may be a blockage or there may be a mindset that's blocking you from your glow up, okay? You gotta say that you're capable of many things, and you are. The Page of Wands came up for you. You may be starting a business or traveling or working on your talents, okay? The Moon is confusion. You may be confused about your situation right now, or you may be confused about your environment right now for Yenti. But I do gotta say that follow your intuition. The Moon is illuminating the truth, and you are gonna figure out what's coming in for you. Your inner voice is gonna tell you what to do, and it's gonna bring you in the right direction for Yenti. All right, that is coming in for you for Yenti. All right, hold on. All right, let's see. All right, for Kajal. All right, for Kajal. So for Kajal, plant your harvest your seeds, harvest your abundance. It may be slow and steady wins the race. Do not rush anything. Go with the flow. All right, plant your seeds. Pay attention to your work ethic. Do what's best for your job that may be coming in. There is a female energy around you that is kind of moody. The Queen of Cups came in reverse. I'm not sure if it's your boss, your mom, your sibling. I don't know. It's a female energy though. It can also be a male, but can also be in a feminine energy. It doesn't matter. But I do gotta say that more than likely there is a female energy around you that can be a little bit moody. Around you, maybe within your job or within your community or within your family. All right. You also need to have patience for sure with the Nine of Swords in reverse. You got two cards that says patience. The Seven of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords in reverse is patience. So the key to your success is patience. Patience is a virtue, by the way. And I do want to let you know that if you take your time on harvesting your seeds, and if you take your time on perfecting your craft or perfecting your job, you are going to get heavily awarded, rewarded, and heavily recognized in your career. For Kajal, that is coming in for you, okay? All right. All right, AJR. AJR. Hey, what's up, yo? How you doing? I didn't end up going outside because it ended up changing. It was sunny at first and it started raining, so I didn't end up going outside. But I got to kind of like meditate and chill out, so at least I got to do something productive. AJR, what's coming in for AJR? What is coming in for AJR? What is coming in for AJR? Let's see. What is coming in for AJR? Let's see. What is coming in your career for the next few weeks for AJR? What is coming in the next few weeks for AJR? All right, for AJR, the moon came up for you. So you're very confused about what's next coming in your career. You're very confused of what's coming next in your career. However, your intuition won't lead you astray. Because the moon card, even though you're confused, you do need to follow your intuition. All right. The temperance, your guides are guiding you in the right direction. Peace, unity, and harmony, reconciliation, abundance, teamwork, support is coming in for you for AJR239. Page of Wands is a talent and creative venture. You probably are going to be called to work with a couple group of people with some sort of support, or you are meant to do some sort of teamwork project, probably in your career very soon. And it is going to bring you abundance. And I do believe when you do work with other people, you may be uncovering a lot of people's secrets. You might not ask people about what's going on in their life, but they're probably going to tell you themselves about what's happening in their personal life. All right, that may be coming in for you for AJR239. All right, for Yo-Yo, are you going to be approved for this class in August 31st? Are you going to be approved for this class for August 31st? Are you going to be approved for this class on August 31st? Can I get 2 more cards? There you go. You got the strength card that came up right for you. So I do believe that you are going to be approved for this course on August 31st. I also want to let you know that make sure if you have a wait list, make sure you also email the professor. All right, because sometimes, trust me, I've been to plenty of colleges. I went to at least 4 colleges so far. I do want to say that even if a class says wait list, you can always email the professor and be like, hey, I know that the class is saying that there's a wait list, but can you put me into the class? So there is an energy that you are going to get into the class. And if it was ever waitlisted, you can always ask the professor to open a spot for you. All right. That may be coming in for you for Yo-Yo. So that would be a yes. All right. For Yo-Yo. All right. Zara for T. Zara for T. All right. Zara for T. Let's see. Zara for T. Is your future spouse going to be from Pakistan or abroad? Let's see. For Zara 4T, is your future spouse going to be in Pakistan or abroad? I have a feeling it's going to be abroad. Now, abroad doesn't have to be a far country. It could be like the country right next door to the country that you're in. Remember that abroad doesn't actually have to mean somewhere too far. It could just mean that it's in another country. It could be something near the country that you're from. But I don't see it as Pakistan. You got 2 cards that came in reverse for Pakistan, but within a country out of the border, it came up with the 2 of Pentacles that came up for you. So I do believe it's out abroad for Zara 4T that is coming in for you. All right. All right, for Marcel Miranda, let's see. When will Raven and you move together to form a family? For Marcel Miranda, when will you and Raven move together to form a family? Okay, I do believe that they may move in with you in the year 2027. The prominent months that they may move in with you is January, February, or August for Marcel Miranda. Next year, January, February, or August. You got the number 8 with the star. You got the number 2 with the Page of Cups, and you got the number 1 with the Ace of Swords. All right, for Marcel Miranda, that is coming in for you. All right, Eve Line. Let's see for Eve Line. All right, what's coming in for Eve Line? What is coming in for Eve Line? All right, what characteristics will the next person? For Eve Line, I want you to tell me, are you asking me for a personality characteristic, or are you asking me of a physical characteristic? Every time someone asks me a question, you got to be very precise, because sometimes when I'm answering people's question, I'm not sure if you're asking me about their personality or about their looks, or are you asking me both? So I don't really know if you're asking me for one or the other, or if you're asking me for both. So make sure you guys are asking me about a future partner characteristics. You gotta let me know if you wanna ask me about their looks, or are you asking me about their personality, or both. Okay. Cause I am a very precise person. When I ask people a question, when I used to ask tarot readers questions and stuff, I make sure to be very precise in the questions I ask, because, and then even as a teacher, you don't want to leave anything out. When you're describing something, you want to describe everything that you want to know. Because if you leave something out, you might not get the full on answer. Okay. Um, for Eve Line, let's see what's coming in. What's coming in for Eve Line? What is coming in for Eve Line? Let's see what is coming in for Eve Line. Let's see what is coming in for Eve Line. Hold on, let me just make sure that I didn't miss. All right, since Eve Lion didn't really say anything, I'm just gonna say probably both. I'm assuming that you're probably asking me, so I'm just gonna say both for Eve Lion. Hold on. Where'd that question go? Did somebody delete that question? All right. For Eve Line, anyways, I'll do both personality and looks for you. So personality wise, they may be in a leadership role, or they may be a little bit insecure to be in a leadership role for Eve Line. They may be pushed into a leadership role, and they may be a little bit insecure about being in a leadership role, but I do see them being in a leadership role. Okay. The Magician, I do believe that they do have a lot of insecurities, by the way. It's kind of like they have a feeling like I do want to be a leader. I do want to be a boss, but I don't really know if I'm ready to be a boss. I don't really know if I'm ready to be a leader. But based on their circumstances, they are getting pushed to be a leader. They are forced to be a leader. That's coming in. They may also be somebody that wants to do some sort of business. They might do some sort of family business, or they are looking into doing a family business with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. If you are asking me about looks, they may be a little bit older. The Emperor is an older gentleman, all right? It could be somebody that has stubbles, a beard, okay? They may have some white hair, depending on who it is. They may have really dark hair, blackish, jet black hair. They may have curly hair too, wavy to curly hair. Their clothing style, they like to wear red. I see red in every card. The Emperor got red. The Magician got red. And this card got some sort of red in there. So they may like to wear red. And I do gotta say that wearing the color red is a sign of power. I do think that they wear red often to kind of display a sign of power that may be coming in. But I do gotta say that they can be very tall too, because the Emperor is actually pretty tall. The Emperor is sitting down. Oh shit. The Emperor is sitting down. The Emperor is sitting down, but he's actually really tall. So I do gotta say that he might be like 5'11" or 6 something for Eve Line, all right? Especially if you're asking for a man. If you're asking for a woman, they can also be tall as well, all right? All right, let's see, Monique. How will you feel, how will Gregory feel if you tell Nikki was gossiping and spreading lies? Let's see. All right, I don't think he'll be happy about it. For Monique, I do not think that he's gonna be happy about it. The Ten of Wands came in reverse. The Six of Wands came in reverse. I wouldn't even be surprised if he wants to start a little bit chaos or trouble with Nikki for gossiping. So I don't know if you should tell this or not. It is up to you. You do have free will, but I do want to let you know, if you do tell them about the gossip, they will be very upset, and I wouldn't even be surprised if they want to start shit with them too, because you also got the Magician. The Magician is sort of like a strategist type of person. They might want to do something either behind the back, or they will go directly to them and ask them what's up. That's the type of energy that's coming in for Monique. So that is up to you. You have free will, but if you tell them about gossiping, it might go chaotic, all right? That may be coming in for you. Christina Jane. All right, Christina Jane. Are you gonna move to New Zealand for Christina Jane? Are you gonna be moving to Christina Jane? Are you gonna be moving to Christina Jane? Are you gonna be moving to New Zealand for Christina Jane for next year? Dude, okay, these wanted to come out. All right, I have a feeling that you are gonna move there. Um, I don't think that you're gonna move there in January. For Christina. I do believe that you are going to move there next year, but I don't think that you're going to move there in January. I do believe that you are going to move in February, March, or summer months is coming in. Because you do got the number 6 that came up for you, and you do got the 2 of swords that came up for you. So Christina Jane, I do believe that you are going to move to New Zealand next year, but I don't think it's January. It might be February or March, and it might either be the summer months too. One of those months is coming in, but I don't see it as January for Christina Jane. All right, that is coming in for you. All right, Gorok H. Where is life heading for you for Gorok H? All right, where is life heading for you for Gorok H? Where is life heading for you? Where is life heading for you for Gorok H? Let's see. Or okay, I do gotta say that you're going through a very hard time. The Ten of Wands is a struggle energy. The Ten of Wands is a lot of responsibilities. This is also a very stressful card. Because look at how this guy is pushing the wands, and you could kind of tell his back is probably sore based on the pictures. Like he's putting in a lot of work. So I do believe that you're probably very stressed out. You have a lot of anxiety. The star also came in reverse. Your energy is like you want to give up on hope. There is an energy of pessimism and giving up on hope. But I do want to say that I do think that if you can hold up for now, within 3 weeks or 3 months, things are going to turn in your favor. 3 weeks or 3 months with the Three of Wands. And I always want to tell people, no matter how hard your life gets, please try your best to hold on, because you may never know what your future entails. I always try to uplift people when they're going through a hard time. Trust me, I've been there, done that. So, you know, I mean, I do have loving family that helped me. But some people don't have anybody. So I do want to say, if you're going through a hard time, at least try to hold on. And I do gotta say that within 3 weeks or 3 months, things will go in your favor. You might be even be called to travel with somebody very soon, or maybe starting a business with somebody. You might have a family member, and maybe a man that might help you out, or maybe a friend too that may help you out. It can be a fire sign, it could be an air sign. All right, so it could be Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini for Gorok H. All right, that's coming in for you. Okay. Hold on. All right, AJR239. All right, what's coming in for you for AJR2? What's coming in for AJR239? What's coming in for AJR239? What's coming in? Wait, did I do this already? Holy shit. Oops, my bad. I must have did some people twice. Okay, so Christina Jane I did for. So I'm at Shroud K. Shroud K. All right, Shroud K. All right, what's coming in for Shroud K? What's coming in for Shroud K? What's coming in for love for Shroud K? What is coming in for love for Shroud K? Let's see. The World card came up for you. You may be doing long distance relationship, or there is an energy of you doing online dating. It's something with the internet. So I don't know if you are seen as very attractive on the internet, because there is an energy of you gaining some sort of popularity online. So there may be somebody sending you a DM or writing under your post very soon. It's something with technology with the World card. You may also be traveling to a city, another town, maybe coming in. Definitely a lot of communication with the Ace of Swords. I do believe it's something with technology or travel is coming in for you for Shroud K. All right, that's coming in for you. All right, Aisha. All right, what kind of person is coming in for you for Aisha? Let's see. All right, for Aisha, what kind of person is coming towards you? This person, This person, this person might have weight problems. For Aisha, somebody that's coming in your life might have weight problems. It came up with the strength and reverse. The strength and reverse could be like they may be kind of thin, but they want to gain weight, but they can't gain weight, or they can be a little bit bigger and they want to lose weight, but they can't. So they may have a little issue with weight problems. They might like to go to the gym, by the way. With the strength card in reverse, they might like to go to the gym because the strength card, even if it turns in reverse, is still the gym. They can also like to go running and jogging. They like to exercise. That's coming in. They also can be they can also be very imbalanced within their own mindset because the temperance did come up in reverse for Aisha. So it looks like there's somebody that is always constantly working on balancing the energy, or they call to work on balancing the energy. They may like meditation, they may like yoga, or they may be called to do some sort of spirituality. The chariot, this person this person goes through a lot. The chariot came in reverse. This person went through a lot, but I do think that when they do meet you though, I think that you're going to be healing them and they're also going to support you. That is coming in. And the zodiac sign that's coming in for you is Sagittarius, Cancer, and Leo. For Aisha, that is coming in for you. All right? But that is coming in for Aisha. All right, Mervy Yasilbas. Let's see, Mervy Yasilbas. All right, Mervy Yasilbas. What is coming in for you for Mervy Yasilbas? All right, for Mervy Yasilbas, what's coming in for you? You got you said it's not married. In tarot readings I've had so far, I've been told things he's thinking of you, or if he wants to come to you. But okay, let's see. Is he married? I don't think he's married, by the way. For Mervy Yasilbas, I don't think he's married, by the way. But I do gotta say that he does have money problems, though. I can point that out to you right now. I don't think that he's married, and I do think he's single. But I can point to you right now. I think he has money problems, and he may have some sort of mental health issues that he needs to heal from. He may also had a lot of competition in the past. But I do believe that he's healing. He's healing with the Five of Wands in reverse. I don't think that he's married. I do believe that he is thinking about you, but he is healing from money issues and he is healing from stagnancy. That is coming in for Mervy Yasilbas. All right, that's coming in for you. All right, Goldner 2. All right, for Goldner 2, let's see. All right, for Goldner 2, let's see. Can I get a future spouse reading for Goldner 2? Can I get a future spouse reading for Goldner 2? All right, somebody is going to have to come up with some bizarre questions for me. I'm not going to lie to you. Somebody is going to have to come up with some bizarre questions so I don't get bored, by the way. Someone's going to have to come up with some bizarre questions so I don't get bored. I'm somebody that likes readings about random shit or weird shit. So hopefully someone's going to ask me something random that I can answer. All right, for Goldner, what's coming in for Goldner? What is coming in for Goldner? What is coming in for Goldner? What is coming in for your future spouse? Your future spouse is somebody that has star-like quality, but they don't always see that within themselves. The star did come up in reverse for Goldner too. This person is popular. They may be a popular loner. Like, they like to be alone, but they're still very known. They're very attractive too, but then they're kind of insecure within their own features or their own body. Because the star and the empress came up in reverse for Goldner too. A lot of people are attracted to them, but they don't always see that within themselves. And they do have star-like quality. They may be a healer. They might be a nurse, a doctor, therapist, psychologist. They can also do something with exercising or beauty too. That may be coming in. They can also work in as a lawyer or a judge, or something with using their voice may be coming in too. But I do gotta say that they like to fight for justice, by the way. For Golner 2, your future spouse likes to fight for justice, and they like truth and honesty. That's coming in for Golner 2. All right. All right, Dreamer 3607. All right, Dreamer 3607. Dreamer 3607. Is Matt's relationship with his mom gonna improve? For Dreamer 3607, let's see. For Dreamer 3607, is Matt's relationship with his mom going to improve? Let's see. Is it gonna improve? Is it? All right, let's see what's coming in. All right, they both need some transformation to do. His mom and Matt needs to transform their relationship together. Um, the death card did come up. The death card, obviously, it doesn't always have to mean actual death, but it means that his mom and him need to have a proper communication, and they need to kind of talk things out about the past and about what they want in the relationship in the future. Because the death card is saying that they both need to transform into a better version of themselves. And I both believe that both of them have a lot of pride, because the Page of Swords came in reverse and the Judgment card came in reverse. It takes two to tango, and both of them have a lot of pride. So I don't think that this energy is going to improve right now, but they may have a communication probably within 3 weeks or 3 months is coming in. For Dreamer 3607. It's not going to improve right now, but they do need to talk. They both do need to talk things through. That's coming in. All right, Lauren Wake. All right, Lauren Wake. Let's see Lauren Wake. Wait, Lauren Wake said what? I hope you're well. Firstly, I would like to thank you on guidance you gave me a week ago. It came to fruition. I greatly appreciate it. Oh, you're welcome, Lauren. Congratulations, Lauren. Congratulations. All right, Lauren Wake, you said, please, could I ask for what's to come? Okay. What is coming in September for Lauren Wake? What is coming in September for Lauren Wake? All right, let's see. What is coming in for September for Lauren Wake? You know what's funny? I look at all you guys. I look at all you guys kind of like my siblings. I look at all you guys kind of like my siblings. And when somebody tell me that they become successful and whatever guidance that I was giving them, it came to fruition. It makes me very happy because I've grown a connection with you guys. So I kind of feel like I'm talking to like my younger sibling or like my older sibling, you know. It's kind of weird, but I kind of see a lot of you guys as my soul family, by the way. And so it's kind of nice to see when you guys tell me that things come into fruition, and I applaud you guys on working on what you need to go through, and I applaud you guys for taking the initiative to become a better version of you, okay? I truly applaud that. I truly do, because I'm the type of person, I cannot stay stagnant. I always want to keep moving in my life. So when I see people want to do better for themselves, I truly do applaud that, okay? But for Lauren Wake, what is coming in for you? Let's see. You said, please, could I ask for September? All right, for September, I do believe that you may be moving to another job, another career. You may be forced to even move to another city, another town, another country. Maybe that may be coming in as well with the 8 of Cups. There will be a little bit of an obstacle. I'm not sure if it's anything to do with love, but it can also be doing with some sort of obstacle in the month of September. I think at the beginning, though, the beginning of September might be a little bit rocky because the 3 of Swords came up. However, you won't learn the positive unless you learn from the negative first, and then success will come in for you by mid-September and end of September. All right, for Lauren Wake, that is coming in for you. All right, Reba 1 Lek, Reba 1 Lek. Let's see, Reba 1 Lek. All right, what does the universe have for you? For Reba 1 Lek, What does the universe have for you for Reba One Lek? What does the universe have for you for Reba One Lek? Let's see. What does the universe have for you for Reba One Lek? Let's see. What does the universe have for you for Reba One Lek? What does the universe have for you? Oh, wow. Okay. Reba One Lek, you got a lot of good things coming in for you. So be prepared for the positive roller coaster. You got the King of Wands. So I do think that your boss favors you, or there's something about your boss mentoring you. Or it could also be a father figure too that may be coming in to help you, that may be coming in or working on a project. The Knight of Cups, if you are single and you're looking for love, you may find a secret admirer coming in for you very soon. The zodiac may be a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, or Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. If it's not, the sun sign is in the big three, sun, moon, or rising. Definitely, you got two royal energies, by the way. For Reba One Lek, you got two royal energies that came up for you. The King of Swords and the King of Wands. You know what that means for you? That means that everything that you do, you're meant to be a leader and things are going to happen really quickly for you because the Sword card and the Wands card are fast moving energy. Anything that has to do with fire or air, those energies are really quick. Anybody that gets Pentacles and water is a little bit slow moving, but that can also be powerful as well. But I do gotta say that things are gonna happen very quickly for you in a good way for Reba One Lek, all right? That is coming in for you, okay? All right, Bron 562. All right, Bron 562. All right, what's coming in for Bron 562? All right, what is coming in for Bron 562? 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 Let's see what is coming in for you. All right, a business project may be coming in for you, a talent or creation. You may be starting up a business or you may be starting up some sort of talent or creative venture for Bron 562. And then the Queen of Wands, you are going to be in a royal energy. You are very well respected. People are going to be attracted and magnetic towards you with the Queen of Wands. The only thing that I do want to forewarn you on is the Knight of Swords in reverse. There may be a male energy within your vicinity that don't want the best for you. The zodiac may be a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. It may be coming in, or it could be a fire sign too. So just forewarn you with that, all right? For Bron 562. All right, Miriam 2424. All right, Miriam 2424, let's see. What is happening in the spiritual realm around you for Miriam 2424? All right, for Miriam 2424, what is happening in the spiritual realm? What is happening in the spiritual realm? Let's see. The spiritual realm is telling you that you have either two options coming in for love or for career. And your spiritual guides want you to travel a little bit more to either another city, another town, another country. Your destiny, you're meant to learn something about other cultures. You're meant to learn something about other people's thoughts and patterns, okay, for Miriam, because you do got the Two of Wands. Your destiny is probably, you can learn other languages and you can actually become a translator if you wanted to. That may be coming in as well. The Three of Cups in reverse though, be careful who you celebrate with. Obviously, not everyone wants the best for you, all right? I do want to let you know that. You may have went through some sort of loss or grief. I don't know if you lost something that was dear to you, whether that's a person or an object, but there is some sort of loss or grief that you do need to get over, all right? It's easier said than done. But I do gotta say, probably within 2 months, things are going in your favor for Miriam 2424, all right? That is coming in for you. All right, Hema Siobhan. All right, Hema Siobhan, let's see. Can I get a general guidance for Hema Siobhan? Can I get a general guidance for Hema Siobhan? Let's see. Can I get a general guidance for Hema Siobhan? Can I get a general guidance for Hema Siobhan? All right, Hema Siobhan, your guidance is somebody from your past wants to come back towards you, and they do want to come back to hang out with you. It could be an ex-partner, an ex-friendship, a family member that you haven't talked to for a while wants to come back towards you and may want to message you, or they may want to hang out with you very soon. That may be coming in. The Knight of Wands is a fast-moving energy. It's time for you to take a new adventure, whether that's starting a new hobby, a new goal, a new career. It's time for you to start something new for Hema Shavan, all right? Something that you're passionate about. You need to do something that you always wanted to do, but if something was holding you back, it's time for you to start that for Hema Shavan. The Five of Swords came in reverse. So there is a form of forgiving yourself of the past or forgiving other people. Now, you don't have to forgive them, but you can always forget them. All right, I do want to let you know that you don't always have to forgive anybody in the past, but you can always forget them. All right, forgetting is also a form of forgiving in a way, because you don't actually need to kind of go back to where it was. But I do gotta say that you do have to learn a little bit of forgiveness. All right, that may be coming in for you, whether forgiving yourself of the past or forgiving somebody else. But that is up to you, though. You have free will to do whatever you want for Hema Shavan. All right. All right. For Radhika Shayalaman. All right, Radhika Shayalaman. What is coming in for you? What is up for this dream? For Radhika Shayalaman, what is up with this dream? For Radhika Shayalaman, let's see what is coming up with this dream. For Radhika Shayalaman, let's see. All right, your dream is telling you that you are going to be faced with a dilemma. You are going to have to choose between either two different people or two different routes, two different paths are coming in for you. You are going to have to use your intuition to guide you in the right direction. If you are lost or confused, pray to your spirit guides for them to give you a sign, because they will. The Ten of Swords in reverse, you're going through some form of recovery, whether that's mental health recovery or physical pain recovery. The Knight of Cups, I think love is coming in for you very soon. For Radhika Shayalaman. I don't know if you're asking about love, but romance is coming in for you. All right, that is coming in for you for Radhika. All right, Rosa MT. All right, Rosa MT. Will you receive a higher grade after submitting the grade appeal? All right, will you receive a higher grade after submitting the grade appeal? Let's see. Okay, I do believe that they are gonna give you a higher grade. Not by much though. They might give you at least 5 points. That might be coming in. And the reason why I'm gonna say that they're gonna give you a couple points more, not a lot though, because a lot of your cards did come up in reverse. You got 3 cards that came in reverse as compared to 2, but the full card did say it is starting or taking a risk. So I do believe that taking this risk is going to give you a couple points. Now, are you asking me if they're going to give you a lot of points? No. But are they going to give you some more points? Yes. All right. For Rose MT, that is coming in for you. All right. All right. Chris Bosch. All right, Chris Bosch. All right. What are Z's true feelings for Chris Bosch? 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 Let's see. What are Z's true feelings for Chris Bosch? Let's see what is coming in for you. All right. This has nothing to do with you per se for Chris Bosch. They do see you romantically for Chris Bosch. They do see you romantically. However, their stagnancy have nothing to do with you. It has something to do with them. Their abundance is not going in their favor, or their health is not going in their favor. All right. So they do have romantic feelings for you, but it doesn't have anything to do with you as why they're slowing down. It has to do with their own abundance or their own health. Okay. For Chris Bosch, but they are romantically inclined towards you for Chris Bosch. All right. All right, Emma Lily. All right, let's see what is coming in for Emma Lily. Let's see what is coming in for Emma Lily. What is coming in for Emma Lily? Let's see what is coming in for Emma Lily for love. Let's see. What is coming in for Emma Lily for love? What is coming in for Emma Lily for love? Let's see. What is coming in for Emma Lily for love? All right, for Emma Lily, what is coming in for Emma Lily for love? You might find them at your job, or you might find them at a business that you like to go to. For Emma Lily, you might find them at a job, at your job right now, or you might find them at a business that you like to visit with the Ten of Pentacles. They may work near the boss, or they might actually even be the boss, okay? That may be coming in. They may work near a boss, or they might even be a boss of a company. That may be coming in for Emma Lily. The Ace of Swords, this person can be kind of cutthroat. Their communication style is very bold, very direct. And sometimes the way they say things, they don't have any sympathy for people. So you might meet somebody that is a little bit, their speech style might be a little bit rough, all right, the way they talk. I'm not saying that they don't want the best for people, but the way they talk is very direct, very bold. It may come off a little harsh, but they might want the best for people, being harsh in a way. They just don't really have a lot of sympathy for a lot of people. That may be coming in for Emma Lily, all right? All right, user 111 KKK. All right, user 111 KKK, let's see. All right, user 111 KKK, let's see what is coming in for you. What is coming in for user 111 KKK? All right, can I get user 111 KKK? Can I get user 111 KKK? Let's see. You got all your cards that came up right. You said, will I ever get justice for being abused and groomed by someone? Now it's impacting my mental health. I do believe that you are going to get your justice. The Ace of Wands came up for you. The Page of Wands came up for you. And the Queen of Pentacles came up for you. For user 111 KKK. Based on the sensitive topic, have you ever discussed this with anybody else? Have anybody else went through the same groom as, has anyone else been groomed by the same person? For user 111 KKK. Because if you find out if there's a similar story to you, I don't know who you got groomed by, but there is an energy. If you know somebody else that got groomed by the same person, you guys might be able to tag team and get justice. It's coming in for you. And also, if you have any forms of recording or audio, that might be a way for you to get your justice. Because if you don't have any forms of evidence, I don't think that you're going to be able to get any support. But the cards that say yes, it came up right for you. For user 111 KKK, all right? All right, for Alice Ramirez. All right, for Alex Ramirez, let's see. For Alex Ramirez, let's see. All right, for Alex Ramirez, how does Emmanuel feel about you? For Alex Ramirez, how did he feel about you? For Alex Ramirez, how does Emmanuel feel about you? For Alex Ramirez. All right, I do gotta say that they see you as inspiring. They see you as the star. For Alex Ramirez, Emmanuel sees you as a star. Something about your energy is very healing. I don't know if it's your voice, your aura, I don't know, it's maybe just the way you look or the way you present. It comes off with the star card that came up for you. The moon card, they are a little bit confused, but I do think that they're following their intuition to come towards you, and they are healing some sort of anxiety to come towards you. You got the number 9 twice. Your angel number might be 999, by the way. For Alex Ramirez, you might want to search that up. All right, that's coming in for you. All right, Sophia ST. All right, Sophia ST. Let's see, Sophia ST. All right, for Sophia ST, what is the energy check on your old friend? What is the energy check on your old friend? For Sophia ST. What is the energy check on your old friend? For Sophia ST. What is the energy check on your friend? I actually think that your friend is doing pretty well. For Sophia ST, your friend is actually doing really well. The World card came up right for your friend Joa. The 7 of Cups, this person has a lot of opportunities in love and career. The moon card, every now and then they go through a little confusion, but there's somebody that really knows how to use their intuition for what they want. They're probably also somebody that's really good at the art of manifestation. They're very good at that. So if you're asking me about your friend, I don't know how to pronounce the name. Jua, I don't know. I do gotta say that they are going through. They are doing really well. They may also have some sort of internet sensation, or they may be doing some sort of online business, or something online is coming in. But they do have a lot of choices coming in for love and career, so they're doing fine. For Sophia ST, they're doing fine. All right, that's coming in for you. All right, for Rhonda. All right, for Rhonda, hold on. Let me move this chair up. All right, for Rhonda, what does John think about Rhonda? All right, what does John thinking about Rhonda of when you mentioned them yesterday? All right, for Rhonda, what does John think about you mentioning them yesterday for Rhonda? Let's see. All right, what is coming in for Rhonda? What is coming in for Rhonda? What is coming in for Rhonda? What are they thinking now that you mentioned them yesterday? All right, dude. Okay, this wanted to come out. All right, let me just take these back real quick. Get this. All right, for Rhonda, it looks like whatever you posted yesterday. If you guys were imbalanced before for Rhonda, if there was an imbalance or separation, I do believe that they do want to come back towards you with the Seven of Swords in reverse. This is a compromising energy in reverse. They do want a reconciliation with you, and there is passionate energy. They do want to come back towards you. Okay, so whatever you posted yesterday, if there was any separation, or if you guys weren't seeing eye to eye, they do want to come back towards you with a compromising energy and a fast moving energy too that is coming in. And if you ever get a Wands card, that is passionate energy, by the way, for Rhonda, that is coming in for you. All right, Princess LA. All right, Princess LA, and then Bratz 501. All right, Princess LA, and then Bratz 501. Let's see, Princess LA. Why is KH ignoring you for Princess LA? Why is KH ignoring you? Why is KH ignoring you? Let's see. So somebody's keeping them stuck for Princess LA. Someone is keeping them stuck for Princess LA. The King of Wands came up and the Eight of Swords came up. So I do believe that somebody is keeping KH stuck. There is a male energy, by the way. There's a male energy. A King of Wands is coming in, a fire sign or a air sign with the Eight of Swords. They're also going through a lot of failure too with the Hanged Man in reverse. I don't know if this is like a business deal that they're doing with somebody, because this sounds like they're under some sort of this might kind of sound kind of funny, but they might be under some sort of business conservatorship or business relationship with somebody. All right, because the King of Wands came up, right? So they may be manipulated or controlled by a male energy. All right, but they're not trying to ignore you on purpose. They're ignoring you because of what's going on in their life. There is some sort of control that's coming in. All right, Brass 501. Brass 501. All right, Brass 501. So you know what's funny, and I don't know if anyone's gonna laugh about this, but I do want to say, you know how like as a celebrity, they have, I'm saying for celebrities, not as a celebrity, for celebrities. You know how like they have a group of people where they do like cults and rituals and shit, right? Normal people can do businesses, and they're in some sort of business relationship where if you can't do something, you're controlled by the business that you end up working for. So even if you're not a celebrity, if you're doing business with somebody else, and if you're not following by the rules or whatever, you can get trapped by it too. So it's everywhere. It's not just a celebrity thing. Even for regular people like us, when we do businesses with somebody else, we can also feel trapped because we're doing something with somebody else and they're controlling your opportunities. They're controlling how you think. They're controlling how you act. Okay, and that's the reason why I love my freedom, and I don't like to be working with other people because I don't want to be controlled, because I love my freedom too much. But for some people, though, you may never know what's going on in their life unless you actually look into it. You might think that some people's life is okay, but you might not know what they're going through. They might be going through a lot of manipulation and control, and you might assume that they're going through good times, but they're not. You know what I mean? So that's the reason why I try to tell people not to judge other people, because you may never know, you know. For Brats 501. All right, Brats 501. Brats 501. Let's see, for Brats 501. You said you did an interview this morning and they are hiring urgently. It was a group interview, but didn't ask us questions. Would you get the job next week? Seven of Pentacles came in reverse. The Moon came up right, and the Ten of Wands came up right. You know, I'll get a clarification for this one because the cards is a little bit confusing for this one. All right, let's see. For Brats, what's coming in for Brats? Are they gonna get the job? If you give me upright, that will be a yes. If you give me a reverse, that will be a no. That will be a yes. You got a Judgment and upright. So for Brats, I do believe that you are going to get the job. And I actually think that because it's a group interview, I don't think that they're just hiring you. I think they're hiring all the people that was with you during the group interview. All right, for Brats. So I do believe that you are getting the job. All right. All right, Reddish Jumana. All right, Reddish Jumana. Reddish Jumana. Let's see. Will you get the job online? All right, for Reddish Jumana. Will you get the job online? Let's see, for Reddish Jumana. Will you get the job online? Will you get the job online? For Reddish Jumana, let's see. Will you get the job online? So the Emperor and the Knight of Cups came in for you upright. I do believe that you are going to get hired very soon. The Emperor came up for you, and the Knight of Cups came in for you. For Reddish Jumana, was it a guy that helped you out, by the way? For Reddish Jumana, was it a guy that helped you out, by the way? They might either be a fire sign or a water sign. Definitely, you are definitely going to get the job. That came in for you for Reddish Jumana. All right? All right, Gigi Lally. Gigi Lally. Let's see, for Gigi Lally. Let's see. All right, how did Saloon feel last time he saw you? All right, for Gigi Lally, how did Saloon feel last time when he saw you? Let's see. All right, for Gigi Lally, how does Saloon feel the last time he saw you? So he is definitely attracted towards you. For Gigi Lally, there's some sort of compassion, emotions, sensitivity. He is focusing on his abundance to come towards you. He feels disappointed that he can't rush towards you right now. But I do gotta say that there is compassion and energy coming in for you, and he is focusing on his abundance. For Gigi Lally, all right, that is coming in for you. All right, Rita, let's see for Rita. All right, for Rita, what is coming in for Rita? What is coming in for Rita? All right, what is coming in for Rita? Your ex is inviting you for lunch. Will it be okay? For Rita, your ex is inviting you for lunch. Will it be okay? Let's see. Your ex is inviting you for lunch. Will it be okay? It will be okay. It will be okay. I think they're going to talk to you about, they want to talk to you about reconciliation. They want to talk to you about the truth about some sort of situation. They probably want to tell you about their feelings for you after a separation or something like that. But they do want to tell you the truth about something. So it is going to go really well. All right, for Rita. Don't worry about it. It's going to go really well. All right, that's coming in for Rita. All right, I'm going to come back. All right, Marilyn XO, Marilyn XO. All right, for Marilyn XO. What are David's thoughts and feelings for Marilyn XO? What are David's thoughts and feelings for Marilyn XO? Let's see. What are David's thoughts and feelings for Marilyn XO? Let's see. All right, for Marilyn XO, what is David's thoughts and feelings for you right now? So the feelings may come off a little bit immature. All right. So I don't know if they're younger than you or their energy is just a little bit immature to you, but there is an energy of romance, or there is an energy of care, because you do got the 3 of Cups and the Knight of Cups. So they may be a little bit immature compared to you. However, they are going to take things slowly with you, and they still want to get to know you a little bit more with the 7 of Pentacles. Okay, that's coming in for you, for Marilyn XO. All right, that's coming in for you. All right. I already did a reading. I already did a reading for Christina Jane. I already did a reading for Christina Jane. Patience is a virtue. I do believe that you are going to get something abundant very soon, possibly in 2 weeks or 2 months. All right, for Christina Jane. I did do a reading for Christina Jane. For Water Medium. Water Medium. I love to ask if my connection with M, will you guys reconcile for Water Medium? Okay, will you guys reconcile for Water Medium? All right, will you guys reconcile for Water Medium? All right, for Water Medium, will you reconcile? Okay, I do believe that you guys are going to reconcile. They may be focusing on some sort of obligation first before they come towards you. All right. But I do believe that they are going to reconcile with you in at least 2 weeks, 2 months. You do got the number 2 twice. The 2 of Wands got the number 2. And the Page of Wands got the number 2. So your angel number might be 222, by the way, for Water Medium. And I think that they may reach out to you within 2 weeks or 2 months for Water Medium. All right. That is coming in for you. All right. Miyaka08. Miyaka08. Let's see. Remember, guys, I don't need anyone's birthday. Remember, guys, I don't need anyone's birthday to do a reading for people. I do not need anyone's birthday to do anyone's reading. I do want to let everybody know that, okay? That is an invasion of privacy, and I don't really care for anyone's birthday. I can read it just by the way it comes from. So just be mindful that I don't need anyone's birthday in the future, all right? And I don't need anyone's government name either. I don't need a full-on name like Joseph Bautista. I don't need anyone's full name. I just need the question. That's it. Miyaka08. All right, let me do Miyaka08 real quick, and then I'll come back to Catherine Killy and Tammy Venegas. All right. All right, Miyaka08. Miyaka08. All right, for Miyaka08. Let's see, Miyaka08. What was the reader said to P about you? For Miyaka08. For Miyaka08. So I do want to be clear. The only time I need someone's birthday, is if I'm doing someone's birth chart. But I'm not doing anyone's birth chart, so I don't need anyone's birthday, all right? I feel like that is an invasion of privacy, so I won't ask anybody for their birthday, okay? All right? Miyaka08. So what is coming in for you for Miyaka08? So what the reader said about you is they're saying that you have some sort of abundance and some sort of success in your future for Miyaka08. The reader also said that you're very passionate, you're very fast moving, you're very adventurous. And you're somebody that can't be held down for what you want. If you want something, you're going to go get it. For Miyaka08, that is what the reader told P about you. All right, for Miyaka08. All right, I'm going to come back to Catherine Keeley and Tammy Venegas. All right, hold on. All right, Yesenia Marquez. All right, Yesenia Marquez. Let's see. Will Carlos reach out to you for Yesenia Marquez? Will Carlos reach out to you for Yesenia Marquez? Let's see. For Yesenia Marquez, will Carlos reach out to you for Yesenia Marquez? Let's see. Yeah, they are gonna reach out to you. You got the Ace of Cups upright and the Five of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles upright. They are gonna reach out to you, and they might actually reach out to you sooner than later. They might actually reach out to you between 1 week or 1 month for your Yesenia Marquez. All right, that is coming in for you. All right. All right. Catherine Keeley. All right, how is George's finances currently for Catherine Keeley? All right, make sure if you guys do like the vibe, subscribe, share the live stream, hit the hype button, please, and thank you. All right. Okay, for Catherine Keeley, how is George's finances currently? So I do believe that they are struggling with finances. The Six of Pentacles came in reverse, and the Queen of Cups came in reverse. Now, when a Pentacle card comes in reverse, that is struggle with money. All right. So I do believe that finances is struggling right now. However, I do believe their finances are going to get better in at least 4 weeks to 4 months for Catherine Keeley. Their finances may get better in 4 weeks or 4 months with the Four of Cups, okay? For Catherine Keeley, all right? All right, Tammy Venegas. Tammy Venegas. Does Kevin still have feelings for you for Tammy Venegas? All right, for Tammy Venegas, do they still have feelings for you? Let's see. Do they still have feelings for you for Tammy Venegas? Let's see. Do they still have feelings for you for Tammy Venegas? Do they still have feelings for you for Tammy Venegas? Let's see. Yes, they do. They still have feelings for you. They're going through some sort of recovery. I don't know if they have some form of addiction, or I don't know if they're transforming or they become a better version of themselves. They may be holding themselves back from transformation or change, but I think that they're healing from some form of addiction, or they may be healing. They are transforming into a better version, and they do miss you with the Justice card. The Justice card, and I think that they may reach out to you in the month of October. The number 10 came up for you for Tammy Venegas. All right, that's coming in for you. All right, let's see. RCS 777. RCS 777. Let's see. Will the rest of the year be beautiful and abundant? All right, for RCS 777. For RCS 777, will the rest of the year be beautiful and abundant? Let's see. For RCS 777, will the rest of the year be beautiful and abundant? All right, I do want to let you know that the beauty of the rest of the year for you for RCS 777 is not going to come from love. It is going to come from money. Because all your cards came up with money cards for RCS 777. Your good luck is going to come from money, not for love. Okay, I do want to make it clear. The Ten of Pentacles came up with money. The Page of Pentacles came up with money, and the Queen of Pentacles came up with money. So you're going to be very abundant within the materialistic sphere. I do want to let you know to not overspend though, because the Page of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles came in reverse. However, money is abundant for you for RCS 777, okay? All right. All right, Brianna X. Brianna X. How does Tony feel about you currently for Brianna X? How does Tony feel about you currently for Brianna X? Let's see. How does Tony feel about you currently for Brianna X? Let's see. How does Tony feel about you for Brianna X? How does Tony feel about you currently for Brianna X? Let's see. All right, for Brianna X. So there may be a form of separation, and there may be a form of disappointment or grief for Brianna X. I do believe that they're upset that they can't be around your energy. Things are going slowly for them. They may be losing something, or they're going through some form of grief. All right. Or they are disappointed that they can't come towards you right now. They're focusing on their abundance, and once that they are stable, they are going to come back towards you, okay? Possibly between 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months for Beyond X, all right? That's coming in for you. All right, I'm going to come back to Felicia Feng. Hold on, let me just make sure that I need out of 12. All right, need out of 12. Need out of 12. What was need out of twelve's question? What was need out of twelve's question, by the way? Oh, right there. Is Marcellus with? Oh, is Marcellus with you for love, or is Marcellus with you for love? Let's see. For Niata 12, is Marcellus with you for love? For Niata 12, let's see. Are they with you for love? Let's see what is coming in. All right, they are definitely in for love. The Ace of Wands came in and the Four of Wands came in. They definitely either want to start a family with you or they do want to get to hang out with your family a little bit more. I'm not sure if you ever introduced them to your family, but there is an energy that they do want to get to know your family, by the way, with the Four of Wands. That is a family celebration, by the way, for Niyata 12. That is coming in for you. All right. Money interest is not there. Money interest is not there because the money card actually came in reverse. So I don't think that they'd like you for your money. They do want to get to know your family though. That is coming in for Niyata 12. All right. All right. What is coming in for Felicia Fang? What is coming in for Felicia Fang? What is coming in for Felicia Fang? Let's see. What is coming in for Felicia Fang? Let's see. What is coming in for Felicia Fang? All right, for Felicia Fang, what is coming in for you? So you got the Sun card. You are going to be in a very playful, flirty, fun-loving energy. You may be taking some sort of adventures. Your health is very stable with the Sun card. The Two of Pentacles, you're balancing your energy, you're balancing your bank account for Felicia Fang. And if you do miss out on an opportunity in the past, whether in love or career, more than likely career though, there is a new chapter coming in for you. Whether that's getting a second job or you are getting a job that you've always wanted is coming in for you for Felicia Fang, all right? All right, Gemini, girly boo, Gemini, girly boo. All right, what is coming in for love for Gemini, girly boo? Definitely something with money is coming in for you. For Gemini, girly boo, I think you are going to meet somebody through your job. For Gemini girly boo, you got the Nine of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles. All money card came up for you. So I do believe that you are going to find somebody that's going through a money recovery. And I do believe that you might meet them at your job. Or if you're getting a new job, you might meet them at a new job. All right, for Gemini girly boo, that's coming in for you, right? All right, Quia's Creations. Quia's Creations. All right, let's see. All right, the study loan that you have taken, is it going to be processed within a month? For Quia's Creations. All right, Quia's Creations. Is a study loan that you're taking, will it be processed within a month? You do got the number 9, by the way. I do believe that it is going to be processed in the month of September. You got the number 9 that came up for you. All right. I'm not going to say early September, though. I will say it will be later September. It's not early September. It's later September. Because based on the cards, if this came up with the 9 of Pentacles, I would have said early September. But it came up with the 9 of Swords. And this person's a little bit stagnant. So I do got to say the end of September. For Quia's Creations. All right, that's coming in for you. All right, N Rivera 86. N Rivera 86. N Rivera 86. What is coming in? I said, why, oh why is everybody asking about love? I said, why, oh why, oh why is everybody asking about love? All right, Adam Rivera 86. Adam Rivera 86. Holy shit. All right, I'm gonna have to tell somebody. Can somebody ask me a conspiracy question, please? Can somebody out there ask me a conspiracy question, please, and thank you. All right. All right. Adam Rivera 86. Adam Rivera 86. What should you know about G's intentions? Wait, Ann Rivera? Hold on, that's the wrong person. Ann Rivera 86. What is coming in for love for Ann Rivera 86? What is coming in for Ann Rivera 86? Alright, for Ann Rivera 86. So the death card came up for you. I do believe that once you go through a form of glow up, whether that's you're changing your hair, changing your wardrobe, something with change is coming in for you. Once you change something within yourself, you are gonna find somebody new because you're gonna go through some form of glow up. For Ann Rivera 86, the Eight of Wands in reverse, this person that's gonna come towards you is gonna be the jealous type. It's gonna be the jealous type for Ann Rivera 86, and they may have trust issues too because they do got the Five of Swords. They went through a lot of negative things in the past, so they do have trust issues. Their zodiac sign may be Scorpio, Aquarius, Sagittarius. Shit, you got two fixed signs that came up for you. Scorpio and Aquarius is fixed signs. When they're stubborn about something, they're very stubborn. So you might end up getting with a very stubborn person for Ann Rivera 86. I don't know if you like that. Some people like it though. There is somebody for everybody, though. I do gotta say, there is somebody for everybody. Some people like passive people. Some people like aggressive people. Some people like nice people. Some people like bold people. You know, there's somebody for everybody. Everyone has their own type. Sakuku R. All right, Sakuku R. Let's see, Sakuku R. All right, what should you know about G's intentions? For Sakuku R, what should you know about G's intentions? For Sakuku R, what should you know about G's intentions for Sakuku R? So, have you ever told them about your job or your money? For Sakuku R, have you ever told them about your money or your business or your goals about your job? Do not tell them about how much money you make, or do not tell them about the business that you're going into, because they might only like you for the abundance that you bring with the Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles in reverse. That is coming in. And this person can be a little bit deceiving too with the Knight of Swords in reverse for Sakuku R. So be careful what you say about money or abundance, because they might think it on the back of the head to kind of manipulate or control you. For Sakuku R, right? That's coming in for you. All right? All right, Mamoon 6709. Mamoon 6709. Let's see. Mamoon 6709. All right, let's see. The house that your mom is living in now, does it have positive energy? Okay, this is a good question, by the way. This is a good question, Mamoon. So does your mom's house that she lives in, is there a positive energy? Okay, I don't think that this energy might be a little bit mad. I'm not gonna lie to you. There is a mad type of energy in your mom's house. And the reason why I said that there's a mad energy, the Knight of Wands came in reverse and the Judgment card came in reversed. I do gotta say though, even though that the spirit is mad, I do think that your mom can give an offering to the spirit and tell the spirit to protect the house, because there is an energy of compromise that came in. I do believe whoever bought the house before never offered them like any food or any water. I do gotta say that spirits do want food and water. If people don't understand that, spirits used to be a living person, and when they die, they can also get hungry, but they get hungry in the spiritual realm. So for Mamoon, the spirit that is in your house may be a little bit irritated because everyone that lived in their house never gave back to them, never provided them with food, never provided them with water, never provided them with prayers. So for Mamoon, if your mom does do prayers for the spirit I do believe that the spirit is going to compromise, okay, from a moon that is coming in. I'm not saying that the spirit is a bad energy, but they are pissed off that whoever lives in the house never properly give them any form of appreciation or some sort of like abundance, right? But that is coming in from a moon. You don't have to believe me though, have free will. Um, but that is what the card is saying. All right, Nancy NYFL. All right, Nancy NYFL. Nancy NYFL. All right, Nancy NYFL. What's the next job that your spirit husband Michael Williams want you to apply to? For Nancy NYFL. Okay, this is a really good question too for Nancy NYFL. This is also a very good question. Thank you for asking me this question, by the way. Um, I want to say for Nancy NYFL, your husband wants you to do a job where you can help other people. So there is a job that your husband wants you to help people get like jobs and stuff. So you might be like a human resource person. He may want you to apply as a human resource person, somebody that likes to help people like get jobs or get a home. He wants you to help the homeless. He wants you to help people find a house. You can also work in housing. You may also work in as a human resource person. He also want you to help like the elderly or kids maybe coming in as well. It's something about giving love to other people, giving unconditional love to other people. Because you do got the Queen of Cups and you got the Knight of Cups too. All right. So he definitely want you to do a job that you can give unconditional love to other people. Okay. Supporting other people, helping people find jobs, helping people find a house, helping little kids grow, helping the elderly walk and move, right? That's coming in for you, okay? For Nancy NYFL. I'm not gonna lie to you, but this type of energy makes me very something about this energy makes me kind of sad. I don't know why. Maybe it's about helping people. It's kind of like your husband is actually a really nice person, by the way. I sense his energy is really nice. Um, is he a Pisces? This energy is very weird. For Nancy, but he comes off as a Pisces. He might not be a Pisces, but something about him screams Pisces. That's coming in. All right, for Lydia's 4891, for Lydia's 4891. Lydia's 4891, Lydia's 4891. All right, for Lydia's 4891, Lydia's 4891. Let's see. All right, for Lydia's 4891, well, Jacob, what does Jacob feel about coming towards you? So he does like being around your energy for Lydia's 4891. He does love being around your energy, okay, with the Three of Pentacles. He is focused on his career to come back towards you, and he may want to work on his career to spoil you in the future, okay? For Lydia's 4891, that is coming in for you, all right? Excuse me. Excuse me. All right, let's see. Go get her live. Go get her live. Okay, go get her live. Will you generate sales from the store next month? For Go Get a Live, will you generate sales from the store next month? For Go Get a Live. Let's see. For Go Get a Live, will you generate sales for next month? For Go Get a Live. Let's see. All right, for Go Get a Live. What is coming in for Go Get a Live? What is coming in for Go Get a Live? Will you generate sales for next month? Okay, I don't think that you're gonna generate too much sales in September. But you do got the number 3 though. So I do believe that you are gonna start picking up sales in the month of October or November. I don't think it's September, but I do think it's October or November. I think especially November. November might be a good month for you, by the way. For Go Get a Live, I think November is a good month for you. All right, you got the three of wands that came in for Go Get a Live. All right. All right. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna come back to Saba to Busum. All right, let's see. I got a donation. All right, Dylan Curran. When is this service going to be restored? You got Verizon issues. You got Verizon issues. Let's see. All right. The Verizon issue might not take that long for Dylan Curran. I do think that the Verizon issue is probably gonna get done within 1 week to 1 month. Now I don't say it's 1 month though. I do gotta say that the Verizon issue is gonna be fixed very soon. Maybe possibly within 1 week. Cause the King of Swords got one sword. So I do believe within 1 week it's gonna be restored. I don't think Verizon takes that long to fix anything. Alright? So possibly 1 week, okay? That's coming in for you. Alright, Saba Tabusum. Alright, anything good coming in for Saba Tabusum? Alright, for Saba Tabusum, anything good coming in for Saba Tabusum? Alright, anything good coming in for Saba Tabusum? Let's see, what is coming in for you? What is coming in for Saba Tabusum? Are there any good news coming in? Alright, Saba Tabusum, are you single? Because there is a secret admirer coming in for you. For Saba Tabusum, if you're single, there is a secret admirer coming in for you. Alright? And I think that they are going to come in the month of September or October. Alright? For Saba Tabusum. So you got a lover's card coming in for you with the Page of Cups. The zodiac sign, maybe Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, or Leo, Sagittarius, Aries for Saba Tabusum. So a secret admirer is coming in for you. Alright? Alright, KC Sunset Chaser. Alright, KC Sunset Chaser. Why did K stop talking to you? Why did K stop talking to you? Alright, for KC Sunset Chaser. The reason why they probably stopped talking to you is probably because a rumor was made up about you. You got the Justice card and you got the King of Swords, but you got the World card that came in reverse. So I think that they stopped talking to you because a rumor came up about you or some sort of gossip came up for you. Now, I always thought that this was stupid. Like, why would somebody stop talking to somebody if they never got the the opinions or the thoughts of the other person that they made the rumor about? So I do want to say, make sure if someone is starting a rumor, make sure that you listen to both sides of the story so you can come to a conclusion of what's the real story, because there's always two sides of the story, and usually people like to listen to the story where there's a lot of people that's siding with them, right? A lot of people like to listen to stories that have a lot of people backing up the story. But at the end of the day, just because you have a lot of people believing that in that story doesn't mean it's true. That's why you always gotta listen to both sides of the story. So I do gotta say, for KC Sunset Chaser, and you know what? It's kind of funny to say, but I'm gonna say it out loud. A lot of people are idiots. A lot of people are idiots. I'm sorry to say it, but a lot of people are idiots. They don't take the time to understand both sides of the story, but they rather listen to what has the most party. That's who they listen to. But for KC Sunset Chaser, I do gotta say that someone made up a rumor about you, and that's why they stopped talking to you. Cause you do got the King of Swords, and the Justice card is talking. Someone's talking about you. For KC Sunset Chaser, right? That's coming in for you. Alright? Alright, Ashu Aurora. Alright, Ashu Aura. Alright, Ashu Aura. Let's see, Ashu Aura. And you know what? A lot of times too, and I'm just gonna say out loud, a lot of times too, people like to join in groups to bully that one person. But that one person is so powerful that they don't even need a group of people to side with them. They only need themselves. So you realize that a bully needs a group of people to bully that one person. But then that one person only needs to stand by themselves. They only needs that one person to stand by themselves. And when you got a whole group of people bullying one person, that's crazy work. To bully one person, that's crazy. All right, for Ashu Aura, what's coming in for Ashu Aura? What's coming in for Ashu Aura? What's coming in for Ashu Aura? Let's see. All right, for Ashu Aura, let's see. I have been trying to search jobs as my current job is stressful and risky due to layoffs. Will this be right time to change job? Meaning, if my current job is going to be safe, then I don't need to change. Okay, for Ashu Aura, I'm not gonna lie to you, but I don't think that you're safe. For Ashu Aura, I don't think you're safe. You got the Nine of Wands in reverse. You got the Ten of Swords in reverse, and you got the Emperor in reverse. I'm just forewarning you now that the layoffs are gonna keep coming. It's gonna keep coming and coming and coming. You do need to apply. You need to apply out soon. I'm forewarning you right now. It's not gonna get better at this time. The Emperor came up in reverse. The Ten of Swords came in reverse, and the Nine of Wands came up in reverse. So please, please, please search for another job right now because they're starting to lay a lot of people off. All right, for Ashu Aura. Okay, all right. Don't wait. Do what you gotta do. All right. All right. Inner Warriors Fit Fashion. Inner Warriors Fit Fashion. All right. Inner Warriors Fit Fashion. Let's see. All right. What is Akash feelings for Priya? What's Akash feelings for Priya? All right, what is Akash feelings for Priya? What is Akash feelings for Priya? Let's see, what is Akash feelings for Priya? Now, I do want to say that you weren't the usual type, by the way. You weren't the usual type, but they do respect you for Inner Warriors Fit Fashion. You weren't, excuse me, you weren't the usual type, but they do respect you, all right? They see your stability. They see you as somebody that they can be with for a long time. But there is some sort of difference between you guys. The Five of Swords came up right. So I don't know if one of your family members are more wealthy than the other person because there may be a little bit of a class system or there may be some sort of differences coming in with the Five of Swords that's coming in. But I do gotta say that you're not the usual type, but they do respect you and they see you as very stable, by the way. For Inner Warriors Fit Fashion, all right, that's coming in for you. Okay. All right. Yesenia Marquez. Well, Carlos reached out to you after the big argument. All right, for Yesenia Marquez. Yesenia Marquez, is Carlos gonna reach out to you after the argument? Let's see. For Yesenia Marquez, all right. Let's see. Are they gonna reach out to you? No, not right now. I think that they need some time alone for Yesenia Marquez. The Death card came in reverse and the Temperance came in reverse. They need some time alone right now. And the Three of Swords came up right. They're very hurt about this argument. Very hurt about this argument and they need some time alone right now. I don't think that they're going to reach out to you right now, but they may reach out to you between 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months for Yesenia Marquez, all right? That is coming in for you. All right, bless you 365. All right, bless you 365. Let's see, bless you 365. You submitted your docs to OW office today. Is your welfare going to increase or stay the same? Let's see. Okay, I do believe that your welfare is going to increase, okay? Make sure that you do pray to your spirit, guys. Make sure you do your manifestations. Make sure you visualize that you already got a higher pay. All right? Visualize that you already got the higher pay because the mind is very powerful. When you visualize something, you're going to get it, okay? And you do got the High Priestess. Pray to your spirit, guys. They're going to help you. And you do got the Sun card. The Sun is saying that there will be an increase very soon. I think that you might hear something in October. The number 10 came up for you. For bless you, all right? That is coming in for you. For bless you. All right, let's see. Happy life. All right, happy life. Let's see, happy life. All right. For happy life, why did you see this dream? For happy life, why did you see this dream? For happy life, why do you see this dream? Okay. The reason why you saw this dream, I think they want to reconcile with you for happy life. The reason why you saw this dream, they do want to reconcile with you. They're strategizing a new way to talk to you again for a happy life. They're thinking about you for a happy life that's coming in. And they do want to strategize a new way to come towards you. They do want to comfort you, or they do want to have a proper communication with you for happy life. All right, that's coming in for you. All right, Zara1128, Zara1128. All right, I'm not gonna lie to you, but this question is funny as hell. Zara1128 said, my brother saw a dream. A dead rat fell on the floor from a dad's shorts. Is this good for your dad? I've never heard of this before. For Zara1128. For Zara1128, let's see what's coming in for Zara1128. Is this a good thing or is it a bad thing? Let's see. For Zara1128, is this a good thing or is this a bad thing? Let's see. A dead rat falls out of your dad's shorts. A dead rat falls out of your dad's shorts. Okay, I do want to let you know that this situation, it is kind of rough. I'm not gonna lie to you. The Nine of Cups in reverse is saying that your dad might make a mistake. Your dad is probably gonna make some sort of mistake, okay? And it might cost him some sort of like abundance, maybe, because the Nine of Cups came in reverse. So he might be making a mistake that's gonna cost him some sort of abundance that's coming in. The Ten of Wands is he is breaking his back for some sort of abundance. He is working hard for some sort of abundance, but it's not going in his favor. All right. The King of Swords is being very logical and structured as a person. And I do believe that the dead rat dream is saying that he's probably going to make a mistake that is going to cost him some sort of abundance or stagnancy. Okay. For Zara1128, that is coming in for the dream. For Zara1128. All right. All right, for Rania, what's coming in for money for Rania? All right, so I might end this live stream at either 7 p.m. or 7:15. All right. All right, Rania, what is coming in for money for Rania? All right, what is coming in for money for Rania? Let's see. What is coming in for money for Rania? Let's see. What is coming in for money for Rania? Let's see. What is coming in for money for Rania? Let's see. All right, for Rania, go with the flow. For Rania, go with the flow, because having patience, peace, unity, and harmony is going to bring you abundance. You are going to get some sort of abundance within 3 weeks, 3 months. It's time for you to take a risk. Maybe start a second job, start a new job, or start a new hobby. It can bring you some sort of extra income, all right, for Rania, all right? That is coming in for you. All right, I'm going to come back to Ingrid3296. All right, I'm going to come back to Ingrid3296. Hold on. Eyes of Cree. Eyes of Cree, do you have any questions for me, Eyes of Cree? For Eyes of Cree, do you have any questions for me for Eyes of Cree? What's your question, by the way? What's your question? What's your question? Will the money be okay? Will the money be here soon for Isaac Cree? Will the money be here soon for Isaac Cree? Let's see. Will the money be here soon for Isaac Cree? Will the money be here soon for Isaac Cree? You got the number 4 and the number 7. And you got two Pentacles card coming up right for you for Isaac Cree. I think that you are going to get the money within 4 to 7 days for Isaac Cree. I think that you are going to get the money within 4 to 7 days. You got the number 4 with the money card, and you got the number 7 with the money card. So possibly within 4 to 7 days, you are going to get some sort of money, all right, for Isaac Cree. That is coming in for you, all right? All right, let me just make sure that... All right, let's see. Ingrid3296. Ingrid3296. Will you ever have a talk with the person who blocked you this summer? For Ingrid3296, for Ingrid3296. Will you ever talk to the person that blocked you this summer? For Ingrid3296. Will you ever talk to the person that blocked you in the summer? For Ingrid3296. So I do gotta say that there is a heartbreak coming in. For Ingrid3296, there is a heartbreak coming in. However, you do got the 10 of Cups. For Ingrid3296. I do believe that they are going to reach back out to you in the month of October or November, okay? For Ingrid3296. They are going to reach out to you in either the month of October or November. For Ingrid3296, all right? That is coming in for you. All right, Jewel Kittens. What's coming in for Jewel Kittens? All right, what is coming in for Jewel Kittens? All right, what is coming in for Jewel Kittens? What is coming in for Jewel Kittens? Let's see. All right, for Jewel Kittens, you are going to get a new opportunity coming in for you very soon. Possibly between 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months. You may be doing some sort of business with another female, maybe with the Queen of Swords that may be coming in. For Jewel Kittens, that may be coming in for you. All right. Make sure that you stay humble with this business too. All right. But I do got to say that you may be working on some sort of business with another lady. Or there is an energy of some mentorship coming in for you within the next 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months. For Jewel Kittens, that is coming in for you. All right. Sky Brights. Sky Brights. Sky Brights, what should you know about work and finances for Sky Brights? What should you know about work and finances for Sky Brights? Let's see. What's coming in for work and finances for Sky Brights? What is coming in for work and finances for Sky Brights? So I do believe in the month of October, your work ethic is going to be recognized. The month of October, your work ethic is going to be recognized. All right. However, make sure that you do take breaks here and there. You may be overworking yourself for Sky Bright. So make sure that you do take breaks. Okay. The moon is confusion, but follow your intuition. Your intuition won't lead you astray. There may be, your boss may be a little bit controlling at times for Sky Brights with the King of Cups in reverse. But October is the best month for you, for Sky Brights. All right, that's coming in for you. All right, Sparkle 1245. All right, for Sparkle 1245. Sparkle 1245. Does Alistair want clear in his life? For Sparkle 1245. Does Alistair want clear in his life? Does Alistair want... Yes, he does. For Sparkle 1245, he does want clear back in his life. He is actually holding his emotions back. He's holding his emotions back for Sparkle 1245. However, I do believe the reason why he's holding his emotions back is because of abundance instability issues, okay? For Sparkle 1245, that is coming in for you. All right, hold on. All right, Robert Charles, will Cora and you... All right, will Cora and you end up together in the next 3 to 5 years for Robert Charles? Will Cora and you end up together in the next 3 to 5 years for Robert Charles? Let's see. Holy shit. Okay. I'm not gonna lie to you, Robert Charles, but all of your cards came in reversed. The Eight of Wands came in reverse. The Star came in reverse. The Five of Pentacles came in reverse, and the Ten of Swords. That is not a good card, by the way, when the Ten of Swords come up right. So I don't think that you are gonna be with them in the next 3 to 5 years for Robert Charles. For Robert Charles, you might be meeting somebody new, or there is another option coming in for you for Robert Charles, because all your cards did come up in reverse. I think that will be a no for Robert Charles. All right. All right. La Opulence 1 2 3. All right. La Opulence 1 2 3. La Opulence 1 2 3. La Opulence 1 2 3. Let's see. Will you enjoy the length and quality of 40-inch hair on Amazon? Will you enjoy the quality for La Opulence 1 2 3? Will you enjoy the quality of 40-inch hair for La Opulence 1 2 3? I would say at the I would say at the beginning for La Opulence 1 2 3. I would say at the beginning you might feel kind of awkward with 40-inch hair. But after wearing it for a while, you are going to get used to it for La Opulence 1 2 3. All right, that is coming in for you. All right, that is coming in for La Opulence 1 2 3. All right, let's see. All right, I'm going to come back to Gentle Soul. I'm going to come back to Gentle Soul. Hold on. Just make sure. Isaac Cree, let's see. Okay. Okay, never mind. Okay, I thought I was missing something. All right, never mind. All right, let me go back to where I was. All right. So, all right, hold on. Niyata. Okay, all right, I'm over here right now. I think I'm over here. Okay, let's see. Gentle Soul 8. All right, Gentle Soul 8. Let's see. Gentle Soul 8. What's coming in the next 9 days for Gentle Soul 8? What is coming in the next 9 days for Gentle Soul 8? What's coming in the next 9 days for Gentle Soul 8? What is coming in the next 9 days for Gentle Soul 8? Let's see. All right, for Gentle Soul 8, you're called to go out a little bit more in the next 9 days. You do need to be out in nature a little bit more. Maybe going out for a run. Maybe you're going out to a social event outdoors, okay, for Gentle Soul. Your spirit guides want you to go out a little bit more with the sun in reverse so you can regain your energy, okay? Also, somebody around your energy may be a little bit cold. It may be a King of Cups energy for Gentle Soul 8, all right? The Wheel of Fortune did also come in reverse as well. So you may be going through a little bit stagnancy right now, but your spirit guides want you to be out and about, all right? Have fun, all right? Go to adventures for Gentle Soul 8. That may be coming in for you in the next 9 days. For Gentle Soul 8, holy shit, I'm burping a lot. All right, let's see. All right, RCS 777. Will the rest of the year be abundant? For RCS 777, will the rest of the year be abundant? For RCS 777, will the rest of the year be abundant? Will the rest of the year be abundant? Okay. I do gotta say that if you do take a risk, if you do take a risk on a project or creativity or a new hobby, the rest of the year will be very abundant for you. It is time for you to take a risk with the Fool card. So the rest of the year is going to be abundant for you if you take a risk. If you take a risk on a new hobby, if you take a risk on a new job, if you take a risk on a new opportunity, okay, for RCS 777. All right, that is coming in for you. All right, yo, let's see. Is there a reason why you recognize the two guys at the concert? Is there a reason why you recognize the two guys at the concert? Is there a reason why you recognize the two guys at the concert? Let's see. Did you know this? Did you know these guys through like a job? For Yo-Yo, I think you knew. I think you known these two guys from a past job, or you know these two guys from a business that you went to before. For Yo-Yo, all right. So you recognize these two guys from like a job or a business that you used to go to. That's coming in for Yo-Yo, all right. All right, Nora 813. Nora 813. What kind of vibe do you give off to people for Nora 813? What kind of vibe do you give off to people for Nora 813? What kind of vibe do you give off to people for Nora 813? Let's see. All right, for Nora 813, the vibe that you are given right now, you're somebody that likes to give to people. You're somebody that likes to support and help people. I do believe that sometimes you may help people to the point that you might suffer on your own with the temperance in reverse. People also think that you may be recovering from some sort of issue. There's an energy where people may think that you go through a lot of hard times, but they feel like you are recovering from it. And they also think that you are a very giving person as well. For Nora 813, all right, that's coming in for you. Wait, Nancy, you live in Tampa? Nancy, you live in Tampa? I have an uncle that lives in Jacksonville. I think he lives in Jacksonville. Yeah, he lives in Jacksonville, Florida. But I would love to go to Florida someday for Nancy. All right, let's see. All right, Sky Brights. All right, CS. Okay, so I am gonna stay on till. Hold on, let me just make sure. All right, my last person today is Lynn Huber. My last person today is Lynn Huber. Okay, my last person today is Lynn Huber. All right. I will stay behind for my moderators though. I will stay behind for my moderators though. So Lynn Huber is my last person. All right. But I will stay for my moderators. All right. All right, Gentle Soul 8. What's coming in for Gentle Soul 8? What's coming in for work for Gentle Soul 8? What is coming in for work for Gentle Soul 8? Let's see. All right, something about taking a risk at work. Something about taking a risk at work is going to be very abundant for you. So there may be you may be doing something different at work, or if your boss gives you another opportunity to do something different at work, you should take it. Okay, for Gentle Soul 8, that is coming in for you. All right. There may be an indecisiveness at work. So I do believe that your boss is going to give you an option to do something. And if you do try something new, it may give you some sort of abundance at your job for Gentle Soul 8. All right. That's coming in for you. Okay. All right. Let's just make sure I got. All right, are you okay? For Lynn Huber, are you gonna get overtime next week at work for Lynn Huber? Are you going to get overtime next week for work for Lynn Huber? Are you gonna get overtime next week for work? That will be a yes for Lynn Huber. You are gonna get overtime next week for work. All right, for Lynn Huber. Nora 813. Let's see. All right, to the moderators. All right, to the moderators, you can ask your question if you have not yet. To the moderators, you can ask your question if you have not yet, okay? All right. Um let me do Gentle Soul real quick. What will be your XQ's karma for doing you dirty? What will be your XQ's karma for doing you dirty? Let's see. All right, for Gentle Soul, why will your XQ's karma, what will be the karma? All right, so the karma is they may be doing somebody else dirty and they may be finding out the truth. All right, for your XQ, they may be doing someone else dirty and then they're gonna get caught up with the situation with the Justice card. The Knight of Swords is something that they may be saying something wrong to somebody and they may get served, okay? That's coming in for Gentle Soul 8. They may also have money problems as well for Gentle Soul 8, all right? That's coming in for them. All right, his one queen. All right, his one queen. Let's see for his one queen. How does D feel about you now after seeing you yesterday? Okay, I do believe that he wants more communication with you, with the Knight of Swords. He does want to have more communications with you. He also thinks that there may be some sort of chaos. I don't know why. He sensed there may be a chaos coming in, but he definitely want more communication with you. And he may think that you're surrounded by a lot of people with the Seven of Cups for his one queen. That is coming in for you for his one queen. All right, let's see. All right, Shirley Maduro, let's see. Will you get hired at legal aid? Will you get hired at legal aid? Will you get hired at legal aid? Let's see. Can I get a confirmation? Will you get hired at all right, let me do this one over. All right, will you get hired at legal aid? Will you get hired at legal aid? Let's see. I think that you can get hired at legal aid. It says the Empress came up for you and the Four of Pentacles came up for you. So I do believe that you can get hired at legal aid, possibly between 4 weeks or 4 months. It may be coming in for you. For Shirley Medora, right? That's coming in for you. All right, let's see. All right, for Gentle Soul, what are JP's feelings and intentions towards you? What are JP's feelings and intentions towards you? All right, for Gentle Soul 8, what are JP's feelings and intentions towards you? All right, for Gentle Soul, they may want to get intimate with you. They may want to get intimate with you for Gentle Soul with the Devil card. And there is a form of communication coming in for Gentle Soul 8. And they may also want to do something with business with you, something with money. Maybe coming in for Gentle Soul 8, all right? That's coming in for you. All right, let me make sure that I'm not... Blessing said, should you buy a... All right, should you buy an individual stock in Moderna Pharmaceuticals? Will it be extremely profitable? For blessings, will it be profitable? The Ten of Cups came up for you, so I do believe that the individual Moderna Pharmaceuticals can definitely be profitable for you. All right, for blessings, that's coming in for you. Is he hiding that he's married? Is he hiding that he's married? Let's see, for strictly business for you. Is he hiding that he's married? Okay, let's see, what is this? Yeah, he's definitely hiding something. I think it's definitely a marriage coming in. He's definitely hiding something, especially about a marriage or communication with the Ace of Swords. The Six of Wands came in reverse and the Judgment came in reverse. So I do believe that he is hiding that situation for strictly business, all right? All right, Cool Baby. Let's see, Cool Baby. What can you expect in work and finances? All right, what can you expect for work and finances? All right, for Cool Baby, what can you expect in work or finances? All right, so you are going to be seen as very attractive, by the way, in your job and career. You may be attracting a lot of abundance to you in your work and finances for Cool Baby that's coming in. A lot of people are going to want to support you. A lot of people are going to want to come towards you. You may also have a secret admirer or a couple of them in your job for Cool Baby, all right? So I do believe that your work and finances is actually going to go really well, all right, for Cool Baby that's coming in for you. Is there 2 8s? All right, is there 2 8s in tonight's pick 3? Let's see. Is there 2 8s in tonight pick 3? Is there 2 8s in tonight's pick 3? I think that's a no. Is there 2 8s in tonight's pick 3? That would be a no. The Ten of Wands is a struggle card. The Seven of Swords is not a good card either. The Nine of Cups came in reverse. So I don't think that there's 2 8s in tonight's pick 3. That came in pretty negative, right? All right, live stream are closed. All right, Gomo Lemon Mackenzie. Should you reassure O? Should you reassure O for Gomo Lemon Mackenzie? All right, you guys can also join me tomorrow at 9 or 10 a.m. and 5 to 6 p.m., all right? I will be on 2 live streams tomorrow. All right, so if anyone misses out on a question, you can ask me off live, or I will do 2 live streams tomorrow at 9 or 10 a.m. and 5 to 6 p.m. twice, okay? All right, for Goma Lemon Mackenzie, should you reassure O? That would be a yes. The Knight of Wands came up for you, and the Moon card came up for you. So, yes, you should reassure, for Goma Lemon Mackenzie, you should reassure them, okay? All right, Gentle Soul, this is it, right? All right, what do they want to talk to you about for Gentle Soul? All right. What do they want to talk to you about for Gentle Soul? What do they want to talk to you about for Gentle Soul? All right. They do want to talk to you about responsibilities. For Gentle Soul, they do want to talk to you about responsibilities. They do want to talk to you about their passionate energy towards you. They do want to talk to you about their job and their business. All right. For Gentle Soul. All right. That's coming in for you. All right, Lisa. All right, Lisa, should you take the CTG contract? Should you take the CTG contract for Lisa 1943? Should you take the CTG contract? For Lisa, let's see. For Lisa, should you take the contract? All right. I do believe that you should take the contract. You got the Four of Wands and the King of Cups. So I do believe that you should take the contract. It is a wish fulfillment. However, there will be times that you might get a little bit stuck. But don't worry about it. Things will go in your favor. I will say yes. Okay? For Lisa, that is coming in for you for CTG contract. All right, thank you guys so much for joining me today. Thank you for the donations. I appreciate your questions. I will be doing a collective for you guys. If I miss out on anybody, just ask me off live, and I will be on live stream tomorrow twice. One at 9 or 10 a.m. and one at 5 to 6 p.m. Eastern. All right. Love you all. Peace, love, and harmony. And